Hi, sophomores! Happy hump day! Okay, that was really cheesy, I know. But thank you guys who answered the raffle ticket question. It was hump day, or for some of you, Wednesday. A couple people didn't answer, so I hope you guys know I was just having fun with it, and you could have just said Wednesday. Bodie just said Wednesday. Is it upside down? There we go. Bodie said Wednesday. You get yourself a raffle ticket. Damien gets a raffle ticket. Diego gets a raffle ticket. Hannah, Grayson, Rosetta, and Leslie all get raffle tickets for saying hump day. I even love the way you guys spelled it out. It was awesome. All right, those are going in our mixed nuts container. There they go. A good shake. Okay, so I noticed that the majority of you have already watched the Frida Kahlo video and answered the questions. Good job. Way to be on top of it. I still have many students who have not attempted to watch the video or answer the questions yet, and I hope you guys do this today, tomorrow, today. I hope it got you thinking about culture, whether or not you related to Frida Kahlo's culture or not. I hope it has you thinking about your culture. And I've been doing a little digging on the people that you guys mentioned when I asked who would you like to learn more about in your culture. So I've been doing a little digging on your answers on the people you guys identified, and I'm learning a lot. So I'm going to try and incorporate some of that into your lesson plans. Anyway, in thinking of Frida Kahlo, I was thinking about the artwork or the artists that I relate to. And I found it interesting that in contemplating this, that my two favorite artists actually aren't part of my culture. So Da Vinci is one of my favorite artists. Yes, I'm one of those millions of people who really like the Mona Lisa. I have a print of the Mona Lisa framed in a nice frame that I have displayed, but I also have another one of Da Vinci's. One of my favorites is actually The Girl. And if you guys have ever seen Ever After, the Cinderella movie with Drew Barrymore, the picture that they use in that film, like not the self-portrait, but the portrait that Da Vinci does of Cinderella, that is actually really, in real life, a Da Vinci painting. And I'm fascinated by it, and I don't know why. So I have that one framed as well. But my favorite artist by far is Monet. And I don't know if you're familiar with Monet. He paints water lilies. And water lilies aren't my favorite flower or anything, so I don't really know what pulls me to him. But I think what originally roped me in with his work is he did the Water Lily Pond 18, which depicts a bridge over a pond full of water lilies. And I have a thing for bridges. Not necessarily big bridges. Like I've walked across the Golden Gate Bridge. I've walked across it, driven across it. But I haven't really been on any other big bridges. I've never been to New York City or anything for the Washington Bridge or the Brooklyn Bridge. I think those would be really neat. But I'm talking little bridges. I'm talking small bridges with clear water underneath that you can see the reflection of the bridge just as clearly as you see the bridge. And I think that stems from my grandparents' house, because there was a ditch that ran through my grandmother's backyard, around the side of the house, and through her front yard. And my grandpa built a couple of little footbridges for all the grandkids, because we used to go play in that ditch. We'd be walking around like a bunch of little 6 and 8 year olds and 10-year-olds running around in our shorts or even in our underwear with little cups trying to collect water skeeters. We were always playing in that ditch, and it was full of mosquitoes, but it didn't deter us. But those little bridges my grandpa made to help us get around the yard better and to hopefully keep us from the ditch. He painted them red and white. And I've always wanted a pond or something in my yard so that I could build similar red and white footbridges, because they remind me of Grandma and Grandpa's house. So I think that when I saw the Water Lily Pond 18 painting of the little footbridge, I think it pulled to me. I think maybe that's why. So if you haven't seen it before, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to try. Let's see, I don't think I can turn this around, so if you guys, I hope you can see that. If you guys want to Google search it, that is Monet. And if you look over here, you can see some of examples of Monet's water lilies. And there's just something about these. I went to a art museum in St. Louis, Missouri, when they displayed Monet's water lily paintings, and I sat for hours in that room. It was so weird to me that I could sit for that long and sit still and just be absorbed by a couple of paintings. Anyway, so if you get the chance to ever go to an art museum, please don't pass that up. Even if you don't know who the artist is, or you're not necessarily interested in artwork, you might find something that suddenly inspires you or draws you in. Anyway, little side trip there. So I want you guys to share with me, who is your favorite artist? It doesn't have to be a big name artist like Da Vinci or Monet. It could be. There are plenty other artists. Van Gogh is a huge popular one. Picasso, of course, or Jackson Pollock. Who's the guy with the melting watch that's in all of those Bugs Bunny cartoons? I can never remember his name. It's like something like Salvador Dalami or something. I'm gonna have to look up that. Look at me doing some research. Melting watch painting is Salvador Dali. Salvador Dali. I was close. Anyway, if you guys have ever seen Bugs Bunny, what is that movie? Back in Action or something with Brendan Fraser. That's the painting they jump into. It could be modern art. It could be hieroglyphs. I don't know. It could be, who's your favorite artist? Okay. It could be a sculptor too. You can maybe name a sculptor. Michelangelo, or I don't know. Tell me who your favorite is. What's your favorite artist and or piece of artwork? It doesn't have to necessarily be related to your culture. I'm just curious. All right, answer the question, get a raffle ticket. See you tomorrow. Oh, be at the Zoom meeting. I hope to see you guys at the Zoom meeting. Be there. Bye.